Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Valkyria Revolution. Guys, I hope you're ready for this. This is a spiritual successor to the Valkyria Chronicles Revolution. I'm going to start this now. I've already played about an hour into it, but I'm going to replay that for you, just so you get an idea of what's going on. So I'm going to shut up for part of it, alright? Here we go. No, new game. Normal. I don't know what the hell... I started on normal on the other one too. There's a lot of cutscenes in the first hour or so.
Ragnite.
That stuff.
A mysterious ore that emits an azure glow. It contains a magical energy known as mana. Its discovery brought prosperity to the masses, thanks to a select few who could wield its power through alchemy. In due time, the mana engine, an alchemic device that uses Ragnite as fuel, was invented in Europa. The processing of mana itself became an industry, allowing the masses to access alchemy and sparking a revolution. This Azure Revolution transformed Europa. As the demand for Ragnite grew, so too did the conflict between countries. Thus began the Age of Imperialism, in which countries would expand their borders through aggressive military action. The revolution transformed mankind's history into one of endless war over the azure mineral.
Okay, setting the stage here. There's a lot of cutscenes in the beginning. I actually got 2 trophies before I ever even hit the first save point. So, we'll break this up as we can. I'm keeping an eye on the time.
The Kingdom of Jutland, September 15th, 1954, EC. On this day 100 years ago, the European Liberation War that shook the country came to an end. Elsinore, the capital of Jutland, is lively in celebration for the centennial anniversary of the country's freedom.
Okay. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff going on. The battle system is interesting. I will give it that. Alright, so this is just printed stuff, but it's... Okay. I do remember who they're talking about. Here lie the Circle of Five, whose vengeful actions brought forth an inferno of war. With their execution, the blood of the brave legions is redeemed and a just peace born. They rest eternally in the land of their birth by the grace of the Holy Mother. That's what it said.
Meanwhile, in a grove far away from the bustling city, 2 people from the Institute of Alchemy stand before a grave.
I'd like to know the truth, Professor.
The truth? What of?
I've been researching the Liberation War for a long time, and after going through the records, I've begun to have some doubts. Like, did the traitors really commit treason?
The Elsinore trials have ruled it as such. The history books paint a similar picture, too.
I've seen the court records written by Lord Donovan Lindegard. The 5 traitors conspired to thrust Jutland into war for self-interest. They incited the citizenry to rise up, leading to the death of thousands. But is it even possible to start a war through personal greed alone? That conflict is now referred to as the Liberation War. The name speaks for itself. Doesn't the country as we know it exist exactly because they rose to action? Professor, you come from a line of instructors that spans 5 generations, all of whom taught at the Institute. And the time of your great-great-grandmother's tenure is of particular interest. I've heard that Princess Ophelia and the leader of the traitors, Amlet Gronkair, were classmates and her pupils. Have you heard anything from your family about that period? How did the traitors feel? What did they think? Or why did they lead this country down the path of war? If there's some hidden truth, we should share it with the world. I've looked through a lot of historical documents and research papers regarding the traitors. I've reviewed historical facts and researched them time and again. And I've concluded that there's an important fact that remains hidden about the traitors.
And that would be?
I haven't gotten that far yet. Still, I don't believe that the traitors started a war for selfish reasons. Jutland won the war and underwent a massive growth. The fact that they laid the foundation for it should be ample reason why we shouldn't think of them as criminals. If I may be so bold, I even think the honor of those 5 should be restored.
That is quite a bold notion. There's no need to restore their honor.
Then do you accept the contents of that trial, Professor?
They didn't want to restore their honor. They wanted to watch over this area. That was their only request.
Huh?
It was for that reason they accepted the brand of traitor and the penalty of death that accompanied it. Their only wish was for all 5 of them to rest here in this land. Still, the people couldn't forgive them.
But it's clear that their request has been granted. Why is that?
It was done out of love. A complex one at that.
You have heard something then, haven't you? Please, you have to tell me, Professor.
Very well. What I'm about to discuss, as you've surmised, this is a truth that's been passed down by my family, starting with my great-great-grandmother. Listen to it in its entirety, and then decide for yourself if this is a tale that should be shared with the world.
Okay, cool. Cutscene. Not really. Just a loading screen. Anyways, this is setting up the game. The game takes place, 100 years ago. So they're setting this up. So we get to meet some of the gang. We're going to meet one of the 5 traitors now. We're from Jutland. Jutland. Oh, look at the pretty trees.
October 4th, 1853, EC.
You know you're a badass when you don't have your coat on.
The region of Molde, where we stand now, became the first battleground in the war between Jutland and Ruse.
I love the artwork. I don't know what people were complaining about. They didn't like the artwork.
Jutland's anti-Valkyria squad challenged the Rusi Empire. They were known as the Vannergund, and their commanding officer, Amlet Gronkair, was one of the traitors.
See, I told you, you'd meet one of the traitors. I don't know why he has a 0 in his name. That's the thing. It's persistent, though, so...
Hey, Helena. That racket you've been making is getting on my nerves.
Huh? I'm just, trembling with excitement.
Looks like we've got a tough one over here. I expect great things from you, Private Anderson.
You can count on me.
I must be excited too. That's why I can't stop trembling.
You're just scared.
You're right.
You ought to be following my example, little boy Bloom. I am the very paragon of vitality, vivacity, and virility.
Ugh, I'm surrounded by children. War's about to break out and you act as if you don't have a care in the world.
Excuse me? Miss Bridget, surely you're not including me with the rest of this ragtag rabble.
You're the brattiest one here, Isaac.
You're quiet as always, Tilda.
You're pretty calm yourself, Bridget, even though the enemy's practically within reach.
That I am. Strangely so. Once the battle starts, though, who knows what'll happen. I've been waiting for the day to take revenge on the Empire. I'll give no quarter.
I have no idea what
Well,
pissed her off.
we have been pushed around a lot by the Rucks. Everyone has some grudge against them, big or small.
The old lady down the street from us died the other day. They couldn't find any medicine for her in time.
She was so nice.
God, this is unacceptable.
As if we'll let an economic blockade kill us. If we're gonna die, we'll go out with a bang.
Just so. 'Twas to save my people from such a regrettable fate, so far as I am able, that I have taken up the sword alongside you. We must break free from the clutches of imperialism, and put an end to this unjustly imposed embargo. Amlet Gronkair.
Yes?
I must say, I truly am glad to have joined this unit, for it has attuned me more closely to the will of my people.
Lieutenant Villefort.
Yes, sir.
Have the princess stand down.
Beg pardon? I still have matters to discuss with you.
I don't.
Must you always speak so obstinately? Even to your...
Come, Your Highness.
Godot.
Princess, when your commanding officer says stand down, you stand down. You're not students anymore.
Helena!
She got burned.
Ah, come on! Fifi's just trying her bestest, you know?
You always take the princess's side, Sarah. Why don't you become her handmaiden?
How rude! What's with the attitude?
Doesn't seem like they've bolstered their numbers nearly as much as the report indicated.
Even if they had, we have our orders.
Of course.
Watch over the princess.
Understood.
So all you know, I'm calling him
Sorry for the
Squall.
delay, Lieutenant Gronkair.
What in the wide world of sports is that thing he was on?
It started.
Congratulations on graduating high school.
Sir, His Majesty decreed at 0752 to all citizens of Jutland the annulment of our alliance with the Ruzi Empire. He has declared we're entering a state of war against them.
Anti-Valkyria Squad, prepare to commence operation. Our objective is to seize the outpost and take back our land from the Empire.
Everyone, please, lend me your ears.
Gross. Don't do that.
This is not just a battle, but the dawn of a war for our people's independence. May the blood of our own go unshed. And may we bring victory to Jutland, our country and home.
Right, it's a little confusing that is it a war of independence?
Jutland back then was in a state of poverty.
Yeah, from
the
an
Ruzi
embargo.
Empire, who is in a long-standing alliance with our country, approached the other major powers of the world. Together, they launched a year-long economic embargo, which would later be known as the BRFH blockade.
Burgers, rice.
BRFH. Brenland, Ruse, Frank, Hobstria. Those four powerful empires had ceased all trade and commerce with our country.
Burgers,
with the blockade
rice,
in place,
hot dogs,
the
and
livelihood of the Judish populace was strained by a lack of resources.
Judish.
Jutland went to war under those circumstances.
Okay, if they're gonna stop, so wait, this is your allies, right? You're allied with them, but they went to everybody else and economically blockaded you. So you're fighting for your independence. What? How did you let it get this bad in the first place? That your ally has an economic blockade with everybody else against you. Something doesn't add up somewhere. I are not understanding this case here.
Let's go.
Well, if nothing else, we are dressed fabulously. So, I tried a little bit of the combat system too. That it isn't bad. I don't understand it all that much yet. You'll see. It's coming up. They're going to make me go through the tutorials again, which I really don't give a crap. Operation Recapture Mode. Okay. Daryl, Bridget, Helen with me. We'll launch a surprise attack. I don't know.
All right.
I didn't read how to switch characters. I wonder if I can. I believe you can. Yeah, I know that. Yep, I know that. I know this. I keep forgetting. I never guard, and I evade because it's basically Dark Souls all over again. All right. Yeah. Yeah, guard.
Let's do this.
Okay. So you go.
I swear I'm not drunk.
This
What?
should be easy.
Who the fuck said that? Oh, can I hide? No, I can't hide yet. Okay. Hi guys. Ole, bitch.
Let's end this. Who's next?
Oh, I got a rapid boom. That's good. Now they're gonna teach me how to hide. So you recover HP when you're behind cover or behind a wall. Okay. Yeah, I already know about that. So I don't want to hide there. But what I want to see, I know how to use the battle pallet. Battle pallet. You press triangle. You bring this up. Secondary alchemic spells, secondary weapons, and any items equipped. They cost Ragnar points. So, yeah, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to shoot the fucker. Okay, so items are from... I kind of skipped through this because I was doing something. But you also stop time. Okay, so you move over like this. You do this. And then this. Stand additional into a personnel rifle, 6 shots.
Who's next?
Alright, these assholes right around... okay, somebody saw me. Alright, I got him. So, yeah, spells like Sekiro. I know this. They got things that you can make them pop. Status effects. That was the word I was looking for. No, we're gonna do the spells. Watch this. Let's do it on this guy.
Watch this.
That's fine. Hadouken!
Alright.
Fuck all, y'all. Alright, hold on. Nope, you saw nothing. Alright. So check this out. Hand grenade. Oh, wait. Yes!
Take this!
Boom!
Alright.
And now they're pissed off. Well, they're not pissed off, but they're...
Watch out!
Yep, gotcha!
Need more training.
Alright.
You do? Alright, another cutscene coming up. So basically, they're just teaching you the ins and outs of battle, which isn't too hard. I'm doing a lot better than I did my first time.
Finally, they bring out the big guns.
Star
The
Wars
enemy
calls.
forces are slow to react.
They
I
want
wonder
to.
if they're still half asleep.
Yeah, Star Wars wants their weapons
Private
back.
Helena Anderson, ready for action.
Take it down.
Isn't it funny how they all went? They all started with guns, and now they got like freaking combat, close combat weapons, tanks, alchemic armors. Basically, it's like Monster Hunter. You go for the legs. Basically, R2 to lock on, and switch targets with the right stick. Okay, so no. Actually, fuck off.
Watch out!
See, I'm good like that. Okay, I got you, and there we go. We got him. It's actually incredibly easy to do that. There we go. And smash her.
You ready? Watch this!
Hadouken! Bitch. Oh yeah, I see you. I see you. You guys go over the wall. I'm coming this way. Got that one.
Farewell.
Come on, bitch.
Watch out!
Oh, you don't want to shoot at all? Somebody, like, threw a fireball in his face. Alrighty. Alrighty-dighty.
Our tank! It's out of commission!
Where the hell are they coming from?
The woods.
So they've finally taken the bait. Runner, send word to the motherland. Everything's proceeding according to His Imperial Majesty's designs.
There are several opinions about how the war started. One theory is that a desperate Jutland finally decided to mobilize, similar to a cornered animal. Another, that Jutland preemptively attacked due to intel that the Ruzi Empire was launching an armed invasion.
And this would indicate that it's all a setup. But then in the end, we're sitting here discussing what kind of frickin' war we're having here. We're not sure. Now I get to switch to the princess.
Please do not worry for my sake. Am I not a soldier too? I can see to my own safety.
Princess Ophelia. How audaciously admirable.
Shut up, Vega.
But, Fifi, you're still royalty, aren't ya? No princess left behind, says I. And no soldier, too.
Guarding your highness is an order from our commanding officer. You can leave your protection to us.
Nay. Surely that would ill serve us all.
It's over.
You mean... he's dead?
Hey, you alright there?
I'm still so inexperienced. But I can survive. Nay, I must. For my country, I will.
Okay.
Fifi!
Your Highness, wait!
It's hard to be frightened of somebody named Fifi. I know it's Ophelia, but still, Fifi.
Stand back, Your Highness.
She has got cool shit. No, there. No,
right.
oh, stop.
I can still fight.
I already saw this. Freeze beam! Fuck you!
Allow me to... I am sworn.
Okay. She hits a bit wimpier, though. She's got a rapier.
Your ears.
Let's go!
Alright, we got him.
Rest in peace.
I like how there's looks like a morale bar up there. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Alright, I need to... Oh, wait. Leave them on her. Where's your grenade? Oh, she's got a smoke grenade. That's right. That's right. What else you got? We'll get in a little closer. Spinning wind.
Be gone!
Break through. Man, I'm not really weak to that,
That
but
wasn't
whatever.
satisfying at all.
I got a different one last time. I got the Gyaro girl. Gyaro is the term for the tan women in Japan. I like them. I think they're cute. It's a style. Too much makeup, though. Alright, here's a little cutscene here. This is why, kids, you don't use a rapier like a frickin' broadsword. That's why she got knocked down to the ground. Or at least, when she uses the weapon, it acts like a rapier, so, you know, it's not very good. Or she sucks with it. My jar of chili. It's all over my dress. My God.
Can you stand?
It's just a flesh wound. Oh, you meant her.
Princess.
Okay.
Can you stand?
Yes.
What's with all the belts? It must take forever to put that stupid thing on. And it sparkles like everything. Oh my God. Everything they wear sparkles.
There a problem, Godot?
No.
The princess just won her first fight is all.
You okay there, Fifi? You look even paler than usual.
But of course, she's killed a man with her own 2 hands. Such is the way of war. However, if you intend to follow us further, you must grow inured to death. A friend as well as foe.
You really need to learn how to read the mood. Still, what you're saying is correct. For once. Your Highness, it's wonderful that you volunteered for your country. But if I may be frank, you're a liability.
Burn!
No matter how compatible you are with Ragnite, that has no bearing on your qualifications to be a soldier in the field. At this rate, someone will die protecting you.
Everyone, I apologize for this disturbance. I'm quite all right now. I'm fine. Please forgive my lapse in judgment. Rest assured it will be my last.
Fifi.
Amlet,
Jace?
I defer to your authority. Please grant me leave to continue fulfilling my soldierly duties.
You got this?
Yes, sir.
Then prove it.
Break down that tower, right there. Attack
That
them
work
with
for
your
the
teeth.
rest of you? We've taken care of most of their monotech, so let's finish this.
Even my king father has never experienced the likes of this.
And this is true.
I am the princess. I am a soldier. Defender of the people, protector of the realm.
Shopper of Walmart. What? It could be true. You don't know. More enemies.
All
Keep
right.
on your toes. Isaac Tilda. Blum. Okay, so I guess they just select different party members for you. Continuously panicking or surprising a target triggers emotions like fear or confusion. Fear and confusion has a stronger effect on the target and can also render them unable to act.
Together!
Alright guys, no, I'm coming right in. I don't even need to pause. No, I'm gonna go.
Too lordly to lose.
No, do this one in the middle.
Watch
There.
this!
Well, I do okay.
Surprise, dipshit.
Wow.
Another win.
She was not playing, man. She just wrecked him. I'm coming. Whoops. And whoa. Let's do Smash Earth. There we go. Hot chicken, bitches! Yeah, we got them going. Storm shot?
Over and done.
The hell's a storm shot? Over the vaults. There we go. I'm gonna get the one far away.
Victory shall be mine.
All right.
Oh, shit. Wrong button. We'll do that again. I like this. Jeez.
Who's next?
Hi, guys. Coming to kick your ass. Oh, you're recovering. No, you're not. You got bumped.
Who's
Oh, they're not scared, are they? Nice. I've instilled fear on the enemy. I am not hiding there. Why do I have to hide? Alright, I know this is a something else coming up. So, this is our first episode. We're going to end this one here. Stay tuned. We're going to come right back in. We're going to finish this fight. So, guys, thank you for joining me. This is Valkyria Revolution. I'm JD Sensei. I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys.